Hi everyone, my name is Megan Anzalone, and my debate is on whether or not states should intervene in Myanmar to stop genocide and now bring back democracy, since Myanmar is breaking international law. My stance is that we should intervene. There is so much evidence that there is a huge humanitarian crisis that involves genocide and ethnic cleansing of the Rohingya people. In the Myanmar killing fields video, we saw horrific video evidence, tangible evidence, and horrific anecdotal evidence from the Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh. The gut-wrenching stories that they told included burning down villages, destroying buildings, and closing down mosques and religious schools, which means they're taking away the right to practice religion, raping women and children, torturing people, cutting people up, burning people alive. They were stealing babies from moms, and if the mom screamed, they shot the mom. They were throwing children in the river in front of their moms. And these people are all innocent civilians. So the justification that Myanmar's government had for their actions was that they wanted to take down an Islamic terrorist group. So the terrorist in question is a small militant coup called Arkan Rohingya Salvation Army, also known as ARSA. ARSA happened to kill some policemen and attacked police posts. I'm not condoning their actions, but this was a small militant group, whereas the Myanmar military's response is coming to Rakhine and killing civilians that had nothing to do with the coup. Not to mention the amount of policemen that ARSA did happen to murder was a very small amount of people compared to the mass genocide. And Myanmar called it counterinsurgency when they're killing civilians. In that video, there was a man on the Human Rights Watch named Phil Robinson. He called it ethnic cleansing and crimes against humanity. And then in 2021, there was an election. The military party lost by a sweeping landslide. And so they called this election fraudulent. They arrested the former president and they took over. So people are angry and they're protesting, and the government's response is to shoot the people who are protesting or arrest them. So this article was in March 2021, and in a six week span, it was reported that over 200 people were killed and there were thousands of political prisoners. Which is as anti-democratic as it gets. So my reason that intervention is necessary is because in a 2005 UN World Summit meeting, they agreed that all countries had a shared responsibility to intervene if a state is unwilling or unable to protect its citizens. And then, most recently, as of March 22nd, 2022, the United States came to the decision to call Myanmar's atrocities a genocide. So we've officially declared it. And genocide is the most serious violation of international humanitarian law. Personally, I think that the UN serves as the international community's watchdog to condemn illegalities. And if the UN doesn't step in when there is literal genocide and ethnic cleansing, then that sets a terrible precedence for the future. What's to stop other countries from doing this in the future, especially when they see that Myanmar is getting away with it? Sanctions aren't working. We need to intervene. We need to send troops to stop this. So, thank you.